Okay, that's great, Shivam. Can you draw green line also? Green or blue line? Can you draw? Yes, Shreyansh, I will repeat the last part. And which one has done? Can you repeat? Yeah, done that. Yeah, do that. We have drawn red line, so try to draw green line also. Yes, Vishakha, only by changing the color code you can draw. Try it then. No problem, Shreyash. I'll explain that to you. No problem. Okay, that's good. We'll wait for the 2 to 3 minutes. Then we'll start the yesterday assignment first. Okay. Okay, should we start the session now?
Yes, Shruti, you can start.
Okay, ma'am. Davishi, I'll explain what is the last argument. Don't worry. First, because we have there is long topic and we have a shortage of time. So first, let's discuss this part, yesterday part. Then I'll get back to you with the red line. Okay. Yeah. So yesterday task, what I gave you, that you have to create one dictionary with the we have a three key value over here: city, year, and the population. And you have to provide the value over here is three values for Mumbai and again three for Hyderabad. So we take a string for that. And year should be 2010, 11, 12, again 10, 11, 12, and this was our population. So total of there would be three rows which are generated for this. So if we print data, because this is dictionary, as you can see, we have printed type also. So from type, we can note this is dictionary. It is not a data frame yet, but we have to convert it into data frame. So what we have to do, because as you can see, if we print the data over here, that is the dictionary data, it will print like this. But I don't want like this. I want to be in a table form. So for that, I have to convert it into data frame. So that's why I have taken one variable df1 for the data frame, and I have just used the function for pandas, that is a data frame, for converting from your, that is dictionary, to data frame. So just pass your argument data. So this is the one way through which you can do that data, right? And another one, just print that value df. We have just print the data, that is a data frame. I just want to see how it looks now. So yeah, just you will see in your screen in just a bit. Yeah. Now you can see we have the data in the data frame format, that is in the rows and the tables. That's why we want. Now I have applied head option. Now you know why we have used head and tail. So I don't need to repeat that why we are using head and tail to see the data top 5 and the last 5 values, right? Now I also told you that I want my column name should be like, because as you can see over here, the column name I am having is city, year, population, which I have created. But now I want my column name first should be year, then city, then population. So what you have to do, just create another data frame. All right. So just create another data frame, that is, again we have created another variable df2 and I'm passing the data that is of my dictionary again. Now I want my columns to be like this because I want to give heading like this. So column should be year, city and population. So the way which you want, you can apply that, right? So this was your second task which I gave you yesterday, and you can see in the output over here year, city and the population. So यहाँ तक सबका हो गया था? Type yes or no. Have you done till yet? यहाँ तक हो गया था सबका? Okay, yes, type करो everyone. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. Next, what task I gave you, that you have to add one column over here. You have to add one column with the name GDP, right? So what I have done, either you can use that in that value also, but here I have done in another data frame. So there are two ways, in that value also, but yesterday we did in the same. So I have created another data frame for that. Again, I am creating one data frame, and over here what I'm doing, I'm again passing my data, that is I am again passing my dictionary over here which is stored in the data, and I'm passing the columns because now I want year, city, population and GDP. And also I am giving the index value over here because I want the row index should be like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6. If you want in numeric form you can give in that also, but I want, yesterday we have covered it. So this was your task which I gave you. All right. So if you don't give any value, because in data dictionary we don't have any column named GDP, right? So if you don't have any column named GDP in the dictionary, then what will happen? Uh, Column GDP will create, but it will not have any value, right? So it is having NaN value, so not a number. Yesterday I told you NaN is your not a number. So this value is created, right? Because you didn't give any value in that. So we have added one more column, that is GDP over here, and we don't have any value. That's why NaN is come over there. That is not a value over here. And when you print this column, you can see columns because I want GDP column to be added. So here you can see, if you want to see only your columns, you can also use the command data frame dot columns. So I have used the command data frame dot columns over here, right? So df3 dot columns. So this is my which I have told you the task. And if I want to see the index value, you can use direct function over here dot index. And if you want to see specific column like year or anything, you can use df3 dot year, that is data frame dot year. You can directly use that also. Or if you use like this one, data frame, and in brackets you are writing the column which you want to specify, you will get the same output. So these are just the alternatives way, but you will get the same output for that. Okay. So I am just checking the data type over here. Okay. Now LOC. If you remember why LOC we used, type in chat box why LOC is used. Yes, participants, tell me why LOC is used. We used it yesterday. Yeah, it's a location. Yeah, to particular data if I want. Yes. Location, okay. Yes. LOC. Now I have applied the index value over here that I want this, right? So it gave me the values for this. And if I supplied 1, the value it gave me for this. Okay. Yes, Shrey, to access particular row and the column, that's correct. Okay, let's move further. Now I gave you that you have to give the value, all the GDP value should be 10. So instead, what you can do, writing all the value to be 10, you can just give the one value. That is your data frame dot GDP equal to 10. If you take like this, the all value automatically become 10. So you need to only supply one because we are supplying that value to the column, right? So we are not specifying which row you want to store 10 value. So that's why it will store in all rows, right? So here we are writing the 10 value over here. This was your first task which I gave you. यहाँ तक हो गया था? Type yes or no. Okay. Okay, that's great. Now let's move further. Next I gave you that you have to generate the GDP column value from 0 to 5. So how can you generate that from the NumPy arrange method, because we have an arrange method for that which automatically automatically generate the value, and the variable which you are passing, it will generate n minus 1 to that. Okay, so I am giving the value 6, so it will generate 0 to 5, that is total of 6 value over here. So the third, that is the 4 tasks we have done till far, done यहाँ तक हो गया. And again I told you that you have to supply float value over here. So as you can see, as you can see, we are providing the float value over here, like in this column over here. If you have a single value, just write a 10, and if you have a multiple values, like in this, you are providing in an array. Okay. Yeah. So यहाँ तक सबका हो गया था. Type yes. Okay. Yes, everyone. I want everyone should answer. Okay. Now, what we have to do, we have to generate it from the, I told you that what you have to do now, yes, that I want to give it to the specific index. I want to give the values to the specific index. For example, I have the specific index. I want to give the value onto the index 2, 4, and the 5. Okay, so how you can give that? You can also give with the help of series. Now, series, what is series, data frame, we have done yesterday. So I hope you have a great idea about them. And after the classes, you should not leave this topic. You should continue with this topic. Otherwise, you'll forget that, and you will not get in touch, and you will not do any projects after this, right? So you should be continuously in touch with these areas, so that you can remember that and explore that, right? Now, what we have to do, I have provided the series over here. I have provided the series, that this is my series, and I have to give to this index of value. So I am just locating minus 1.4 to the index of 2, and 1.5 to the index of 4, and minus 1.3 to the index of 5, right? So the value which I am not giving in the GDP, it will again contains null value, that is NA, not an integer value. So here you can see we have provided the series that is to the specific index value. So I hope you have great idea about them. ये कैसे work कर रहा है, ये हो गया. इसमें कोई problem तो नहीं आई? Type yes or no. Yes, participants, type yes or no in the chat box. Okay, no problem. That's good. Okay. Did anyone build graph also, और जितना मैंने कराया था just उतना ही किया है? Did anyone do extra? Type yes or no. Okay, that's no problem, because first try to understand this, then use. Okay, so Dhanshu, that's good if you remove NaN value, because when we perform analysis, data analysis, we have to remove NaN value. So there is a specific function for that fill NaN. Okay, so that was the later part, because when you do into more depth of this. Okay. Okay, that's good. If you are doing this much only, you will able to understand the very basic, and you can easily go for the advanced part also, right? So this was your task which I gave you earlier, which I gave you, sorry, yesterday. Then let's start with the today task. हम पहले कर रहे थे in the previous lecture, morning session में हमने क्या किया था? We have built a screen, हमने red line draw की. So let's start with that. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I'll explain it again. Okay, now here you can see we have the red line over here and the parameters which we are passing. Yes, I'll explain it again for you, because this is the blank screen. So how can you generate this black screen over here? The code for generating the black screen over here is this. Uh, First I have created this one, that the image underscore variable, and in this I'm using numpy arrays, and the function is 0, and I'm providing the shape and the data type, right? So if I'm providing the shape and the data type, this is width, height, and we have covered this, but the value shape is providing and the data type we are giving. So it will generate a blank screen over here. Now what I want to do, I want to pass the parameters, because I want to generate a red line. So for generating a line specifically of red color, we have to give the color also, and what other parameters which we have to give. So see over here, if you have to generate a line over and any shape, if you have the basic parameters you have to do is just one. I'll insert one cell below. Yes. Now I'll write the same for you. So syntax is cv2 dot shape. Now you can take any shape. You have rectangle, you have circle, you have line. Okay. You can take any shape, and you have to specify over here. इसमें आपने क्या लिया है? The image on which you want to draw. So first here you have the image on which you want to draw, and the first coordinates which you want to give is points 1. Okay, so 0 0 is the coordinate. This is the coordinate for the top left. So write it over here, top left. And the second coordinate, 511, 511, as you can see that I want to draw a line from PT1, that is my point 1, to point 2. And my point 1 is the top left, and my point 2 is my bottom right. So this is the line, and the next thing which I am giving to this is the color. So 255, 0, is the red color, is the color code for that. So I'm just passing as a tuple over here. So next thing which I'm giving is color. Okay, then next thing which I have given that is the thickness. Okay, after color, the value is you're having is the thickness of the line of the shape which you want. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Okay, so Sudhanshu, I'll explain the black box and the red line. Should I explain it again, or you should? Okay, you get it now. Okay. Sudhanshu, is it clear or should I explain it again? Yeah, just type Sudhanshu. You want me to explain it again? Okay, see over here. I have told you what's the syntax for that, right? So you have to specify first of all shape. So CV2 library we are using, and the shape I told you, you have the shape line, rectangle, circle, etc. So these are the, I'm giving the shape also over here. And the first parameter which you have to pass is the image. So my image, I have passed the blank image in this. So I'm giving image blank parameter over here. And where I want to start my line, this as you can see in the screen from the bottom, I have this point is the top and the left part. Yeah, so this coordinate, the coordinate that is the x and the y coordinate which we are having for the starting of the line is 0 0 because your line is starting from over here. All right. So that's why we have given the starting coordinates over here. And to when आपने line start कर दी but कहाँ पर end करना है, you have to tell the that also. So it is my bottom right. So as you can see, this point is my 500 500. So I'm giving it more of 500 so that the line can draw उसके बाहर भी आ जाए, but it line, because that's why I'm giving that 511 511. 500, let's see if it's not, because अगर थोड़ी सी line रह भी जाती है, I don't want like that. कि अगर increase हो रही है, that's okay because I want to see the line full of my line. So after the coordinates, you can't see the line over here. So that's why I have given 511 511 coordinates, that is x and the y coordinates. So this I have given, and next is my color. And if you know, if you have studied some image processing or some color RGB format, then you should know the color RGB. So it, R is for your red color, and we have supplied full intensity, that is your 255, and G is value 0, RGB, and B is again the value 0. So we only want the R color for this. That's why it is having a 255 value. And I want the line to be thick like 5. So I have given the thickness is 5. So let me change into 10 now. You will see the change. Yeah, let me run it. Yeah, can you see? Wait, it will show it in your screen. The thickness, can you see the thickness? And if you want to change the color also, like I told you, if I want in this green color, so what you have to do, just make us 0. Then second one is your G, that is green colors, and type here 255. Okay, that is full intensity, that is your pixel. So let me execute it again. Can you see the green over here? Type yes. Okay, great, Sudhanshu. Yes, everyone type. Yes, that's great. Let's change it another value, that is I want to see its blue value also. Okay, let's change it into 255, and this one it to be 0. Your all image processing is like your coordinates or your OpenCV. If you are doing something with the images and the videos, all you have to see the coordinates. It requires more patience because you have to identify which coordinates. But not easy task. You have to find the coordinates, what you have to do. Okay, just let me run that. Yeah, now here you can see the blue line also. Okay, now I want to draw another shape. Let's draw a shape rectangle. Okay, then we will draw a circle also. So do you want to try first? Okay, you will try parallelly with me. Let's try the shape for that. Let's draw rectangle. Let's take rectangle for the variable name, and we'll got the shape. Just see the difference over here. and I'm passing again the blank image for this because I'm doing in the same. So there are more things because I want you to perform. First, you have to create a line, then rectangle, then circle. Then we will write one also. That how you can write text over here. So after that, we will move to another part. So let's just quickly cover this part because we have very interesting topic after this. Because I don't want you to miss the topics. Because if you don't understand color intensity, you wouldn't get the advanced part also. Okay, let's pass this one. And again, we have to pass the point. Coordinate, try to reach your coordinate and you have to play with the coordinates because you have to see where it will work. Because I already tested my code, so I know where I want and where it will place. So that's why I can write the coordinates fastly, but you have to be patient and you have to test which coordinates you have to do, right? Okay, let's give blue color over here. Okay, okay, let's just print that. Again, we are doing with the I am show. Yeah, just take its argument, rectangle, and let's just execute this one. Can you see the rectangle over here? Because I want the small rectangle over here. And the color I gave them is blue over here. And the same parameters I explained to you because parameter would be the same. So you just need to find out the coordinates x and y value what you have to give and where you want to draw your shape. Okay. Now I also want to draw a circle inside of this rectangle. So what I have to do, see this one. Let's take circle and okay, I'll tell you. Okay, okay, just wait. I'll tell you. Just try yourself first. What parameters you will rectangle box. Okay, so tell me the code if I want to write circle in the rectangle box. Yes. Yes, tell me first how you can write the code in the chat box. Yes, anyone has done that? Type yes or no. Shivam, have you applied this one? The syntax you are giving me, but have you applied code over there? This also. if I want this circle to be filled one, because as you can see, this the circle is empty, but I want to fill this shape. What you can do over here, the coordinate is correct for this, so everyone can note this coordinate, because you can, the coordinates they have given, it's correct. You can just change little bit, one or with the 2 points, and just give over here. See this, I'm changing 5 value to my -1, and let's just run that. Can you see the filled circle over here? Now why it is filled over this? If you want the circle or any shape to be filled, you have to give thickness, you have to give the value -1 over here. So we have seen how to create shape and how to fill that shape also, right? Now, yes, someone has asked if I want to remove that shape. So it's a lengthy process. If you want to remove, first what you have to do, you have to detect and find the contours in your image. That is the advanced part, we will cover after that. Okay. And second one is you have to loop over that contours individually. You have to find the coordinates for them and determine if that is bad or the good one. Then how can we remove that? Then you should be removed according to your functions which we are using. That is the mask function. They are having the mask function over here. Khushi, the coordinates for this is like I told you earlier that you have to create a coordinates, because if you are familiar. Okay, let me first ask from you guys whether you are comfortable with image processing, because these all coordinates or these you have done in your C language also, if you have done your graphics. Okay, and you have find the coordinates for them. Okay, Shivam, you have done that. Okay, Dipanshu, that's very good. That's why how you can define the coordinates for them. Okay, so for finding the coordinates, you have to hit and trial, and the closer value you can take for them. So right over here, the x and the value where you can start and where you can stop over there. So you have to try that value. See over here, Meher, if I change it into 60, okay, just one sec. Yes, because I want because I want the value should be in the between of this rectangle, and you can see the coordinate, it's between 400 and 500. So this I know the value should be between 400 and the 500. So I have given this value over here. You can use 446, matlab in between of them. So that's why your circle will lie in between them. And the y coordinate which I am giving is because your y coordinate is between the rectangle is between 0 and the 100. That's why I have given 64 or 63. Now let us try for 60 also. Now you will understand it more. Yeah, now you can see there is crossing of line, so we have to give for that. So that is the way. If I type 63 over here, then see your output again. So you have to try hit and trial to see what the coordinates will work better for that. Okay, now is it clear? Meher, is it clear now? Okay, that's very good. Yeah, we have done till far here. So what we have to do next? Let's take. Okay. Now what I want. Let me come to that part also. Yeah. Now, as you know, we have various events for our mouse, right? But I want, जैसे हमारे पास image है, if we have any image and if I click left button or just click on that image, or if I click on right button, what I want from that image, okay? So I wanted just to print the coordinates where it lies, where my cursor moves, it moves according to that, and it will print the value according to that. Okay, so what I'm going to do for this, first I will check what are the events. So we are doing the second advanced for this OpenCV, that is your click event. So first of all, you have to import NumPy as NP and import CV2. So we have imported this libraries as well. Now, if I want to check what events what events we have, because you don't know what events they have in their with themselves. So on which event we can apply the functions for that. So just see a little bit because you will enjoy this one. So for checking the events, what are the events? I have used one for loop over here. So events, I have created one variable which is equal to, because I have used 4, and I am checking this in the directory CV2 because CV2 is your package. So I have to find CV2 in that, and I am creating one condition over there because अब हम CV2 में पहुंच गए and we have started that finding, but find क्या करना है? We have to find any event, that is a string which we have to find. So it will start. I have given event string over here, and if it is equal to I, then just क्या करना है, उसको print करवा देना, right? So this I have used over here. So as you can see the output also, event flag alt key, event flag control key, event flag L button, M button. So these are the various buttons. Left is your left click and right one is your right click. Okay. So we will not cover every key over here, but I want you to have some idea for that. So I'll explain the code what I have to do. But first, if you want to find any event or any property which you want to check, you can also check in the CV2 directory and just type the string over here which you want to give, right? So यहाँ तक सबका हो गया? Have everyone searched the events? Yes, type yes or no. Has everyone searched the events? Okay. Yes, everyone. Okay, everyone get ना? सबके आ गए हैं events? Okay. Yes, everyone should type yes or no. Okay, that's great. Okay. Now what I want from this is I have to. Okay, what I want. Okay, Meher, you didn't understand. dir is the directory, Shreyas. And Meher, should I explain or you want to? Okay, you are working on Colab. Okay, okay, okay. That's why you are having it. Okay, should I explain it again? Vishaka, have you understood? Okay, once more. Okay, I'll explain it again. Now, everything, because understand first the problem which we are having. We are having an image, and I want what I want. Now, अब किसको क्या आ रही थी? Difficulty आ रही थी. Okay, ma'am, no problem because you have to do another for that. So because you are having problem in Colab. Okay. So everyone should listen carefully. Now what I want, you have the image with yourself, right? So what I want, if I click on a certain part or a certain coordinate of an image, I want that coordinate from it. So या तो आपको hit and try कर सकते हो. First thing जो हमने अभी पीछे देखा. And the second thing, आप क्या कर सकते हो? You can generate a code for that to generate coordinates. Yes. Now instead of hitting hit and trial method for checking coordinates कि क्या coordinate हो सकते हैं उसके, what you can do, you can find the coordinates from the code itself. That's why we are using code over here. Okay, so but I'll show you for a picture first. Let's go into the sample. Yeah, data. And let's find one picture for you. Yeah, this one, Lena. Yeah, wait, it is opening. You'll see in a bit. Just wait for a bit, otherwise I'll show you in other. Yeah. Now you can see it will come on your screen. Yes. Now see this picture. Now अब हमारे पास problems आती क्या है, that you have to identify the age. ठीक है, face recognition में what you can do, you have to identify the face. Now for identification of the face, I need a rectangle box. So you need a rectangle shape for that. Okay, and in which you can search. So that's why we have done. Now second one is that I want the coordinate of this one. So I'll do, I'll make the code for this, that when I click on this event, when I click on this hat or the face of this woman, so it will tell me the coordinate where I click. So by clicking all over the face, I can get the coordinates. Now how can you get the coordinates with the help of the code? We will do it now, right? Now did you understand the problem, why we are doing it, which one we are doing? Type yes or no. Okay, everyone, yes. Now this is the problem which we have to do. Now we'll do it. Okay, that's great. So for first, let me try for it. Okay, I'll explain first event, because some of you we didn't get that. So for that, because of मेरी picture पर क्या है, I have to click, right? I have to click कि इसकी value क्या आएगी, मेरे पास क्या events होने चाहिए उसके लिए. तो सबसे पहले मैंने events find out किए कि मैं कौन कौन से events अपने program में use कर सकती हूँ for finding the coordinates for my image. So I have what I have used. I have used one variable. I have created one variable with the name events, and in which I have provided the for loop, that you have to start it with the for loop, and in this you have to go to the dir, that is directory cv2, because all your events, that is the methods and the functions, are stored in your library cv2. So I have told him that you have to go to the directory cv2. All right, so it will go to the directory, and above you are the inside of the directory. Now what you have to find, so I have given a one condition over here, that if you find any event when you are sequencing a for loop जब आप run कर रहे हो, I want that कि एक एक value में आपको क्या check करना है, if there is a string event in that. अगर कहीं पर भी आपको event मिलता है, then just उसको क्या करना है, आपको store कर देना है events variable के अंदर. तो इसमें when you print the output, तो जितने भी cv2 डायरेक्टरी के अंदर, लाइब्रेरी के अंदर हमारे पास इवेंट थे, इवेंट स्ट्रिंग थी, इवेंट फंक्शंस थे, मेथड्स थे, दे विल रिटर्न दैट. नाउ यू कैन सी द आउटपुट ओवर हियर. Vishakha, is it understood now? Yes, Vishakha. Okay, that's great. Now let's move further, because now I have to generate the coordinates for that. So let me try first for the blank image. If I got the code right, then I'll do that code also, right? Okay, so first what we have to do, you just have to create a variable image for this, and I am passing okay, I'm just passing for the home image. Okay, I'm not wait. Yeah, just I have to delete this line. Yes. Now I am creating one function over here. See this, and I have created one event. Okay, I have created one function with the name. You know how to create function? Type yes or no. How to create a function? Okay, that's good. Okay. We have created one function, click event, right? So this is a function I have created, and there are 4 parameters which I have to pass. This is the parameter event, xy flag. These are fixed. Okay, xy flags and parameters. Param. Okay. So if now अब ये इसमें हम क्या कर रहे हैं? I am declaring it if event equal to, now I am applying the अब जब भी मैं चाहती हूँ, when I have the screen, when I have click on my left right button, okay, left your click on your mouse, ठीक है, जब आपने click किया है अपने image के ऊपर with your left और just click किया है cv2 dot event left button down button, तब क्या हो जाएगा? This is the event. अगर तो आपने यही किया है तो it will first match the event, then it will print x space and the comma then the y coordinate, right? So if event matches, that if you press the left click button or the click button, it will print the x and the y coordinate, right? So for printing x and the y coordinate, I have given the font over here. For font, I have given font for the coordinate. My font is font Hershey Simplex. This is the name for the code for the font which I have given, and the coordinates I am getting in the x and the y value. Now I want to print that also in my screen. So for that I am created that into string. So I have created one variable string strxy, and I have converted x variable x value which I have taken from the x coordinate, converted into string, then comma, then plus string y coordinate. From here you are getting the x and the y coordinate. From here you are creating a string. Okay. So now I want to put the text over here. So this is the function which I have used, cv2 dot put text, and in this function I am passing the image, right? So here is image I am passing. Now see, in below this line, my image is this np dot zeros over here. So what it will do, it will np dot zero. How, why we used it for creating our that blank image, black image which we have used for that. So we have taken this one, then put text, we have taken image and the string xy. So these are the parameters you have to give. So what you have to do, you have to first apply the image, that the image in which you want to take, and the second parameter which you have to apply is this, the string xy, that is the coordinates. Okay, so x and y you are getting from here, the value you are getting from here, and I want the value, the font which I have used, that the font is font Hershey Simplex. I have supplied the font also, and this 0.5 value and point. But okay, tell me, there are two values I have used over here. First is 0.5 and then last is 2. Okay, so what is the which one value I am using over here? Tell me. This is an idea. Yes, Sayan, line type, okay. No, I am asking about 0.5 and the 2. Color is good. Color you have told me that it's cyan, that is fine. But you have to tell me what is 0.5 and the 2 value which we are taking for it. Yes, so the answer is 0.5 is our font scale, okay, and 2 is our, now tell me what is 2? Thickness. Yes, that's perfect. 2 is our thickness and 0.5 is our font scale. So जिनको नहीं पता है, but the value I am passing, yes, 2 is the thickness which I have told you earlier, that the thickness जो text की thickness होगी, text we are writing ना, text की thickness होगी, ये color होगा, 0.5 हमारे पास क्या है, font का scale, की scale कितना होना चाहिए उसका, that is the font scale over here. Now I am passing the image and the coordinates for that. Okay. Now I am just showing my image over here. As you can see, I am show function I have used over here. So let me just put above this. Cut. Yeah. Enter. Let me. Yeah, this one. Then yeah. Let's just first execute it. Then I'll tell you more. Can you see? Just wait in a bit. You will see the black screen in a minute. They're having a delay. Yes. Now where I click on this, you are getting the coordinates for that. Are you getting that? Now where I'll click, it will tell me the coordinates. Now instead of hit and trial, you are getting the coordinates. Okay. So you can get the coordinates from your code also, like this, using your click events. So there are many click events which you can use. Because I have applied on the black image, that is the image which I have created. So I'll check it on another image also. Yeah. Okay, just right click on that. It will not perform any action. Just do right click. Yeah, I have only left click. Though right click will not work for that. So just let's close this. Have you got the output? Yes, tell me everyone. Have you tried and have you got the output? Type yes or no in the chat box. Okay, Kushagra, I'll explain the code again. I got it. Your connection was lost. Yes, everyone. I want everyone should type yes or no because these things take time. So you should be done with me. Yeah, okay. Yes, everyone. Yes. Yeah, okay. Okay, can you try any event? If I want to click right, I want to print another color or another value. Can you try that one also? Yes, ma'am. I'll explain this one, this code also. And everyone should try for the right. If I want to click right button also, that is my right click. Try that one. I'll explain this code again. Nimrat, image hyphen image is first image which you are giving in string is your is the name of that window which is open for you. Okay, so you can change it that also. Instead of image, you can write image 1, image 2, or your name also. It's just the name of the window. Oh, and the second argument img which you are passing is the actual image which is storing in that variable. So have you understood CV2 image comma img Nimrat now? Yes, Nimrat, type yes or no. Have you understood now? Okay, that's good. Now I'll explain again this code. What I have done, first I have created an image that is my black image. We have done this earlier. So the part which we are doing, वो हम सारा वही ही use कर रहे हैं जो हमने previous कर चुके हैं, right? So in this we are creating one function over here with the name click event. With the name, I have created one function with the name click event, and these are the 4 parameters which you have to pass: event, x, y, value, flags, and this. Okay. Now, understand of this code event, because event you are passing in this, you have to check because जब मैं left click करूँगी, then only he has to perform the particular action which I am providing. He doesn't have to do on the right click or any click. Okay. So event equal to how I find the name of the event from the event function over upper. I like already explained you. So over here we have the event L button down, that is left button down. Okay. So अगर हमारा event इसके equal होता है, that is in your screen, आप left click करते हो या just आप क्या करते हो, क्लिक करते हो अपनी स्क्रीन पर, देन हमें क्या करना है, x और y कोऑर्डिनेट्स चाहिए, ठीक है, x, y उसके जहां पर भी कर रहा है, बट वो प्रिंट टेक्स्ट को, क्योंकि आप प्रिंट एक्स एंड वाई करोगे, ये प्रिंट पता है कहाँ दिख रहा है, यहाँ पर नीचे आउटपुट, कैन यू सी दैट 366 and 253. So this is your x and the y coordinates. It's printing over here, but I want that data should be printed on the your image also. All right. So for that, what you have to do, you have to use the function put text. So cv2 dot put text we have used, and you have to pass the first image, and my image is stored in the variable img, and for storing it on the image, the text which I want to show, it would be shown in the form of string, because just I want to write my name Shruti or that. So what you have to do, you have to take, we will take another variable string xy, and the x value which we are getting, I have converted into string function, into string using string function. Plus is used for concatenation, then comma, just like I want to print, then plus is again for concatenation, and the string function again I have used y. Okay. So but I'm using put text function over here. For the values I'm passing for this put text function is for printing the data, for printing text on your screen, on your image. So on which screen, on which image you want to print, first apply that, and then string, and what's the coordinate for that, give the x and the y value, but the font you want to use for the text, 0.5 is your font scale which you want to, you can increase that also. Let's just give it 1. Let's just change it into 1. And the second is the color which you want to give. This is the cyan color. Okay, so the color you want to give, and the 2 is the thickness of the text which you want to give. And then just we are using IamShow function over here. This is image because the which you can open. Okay, I'll change it into image 1 over there. The when it open, okay, unit 8, it doesn't have. Wait, Meher, I'll explain this one, then let's solve your problem. IamShow function, in this what we are doing, we are passing the two targets over here, that is image 1. Image 1 is the name which you have to give for your pop-up window for the image, and the second one is the image variable name which in which image is stored, right? So second, what you have to do, just show this. I have already put that, so let me just clear this one. Now set, there is another function, set mouse fallback. Okay, so here in this function what I am doing, I am clicking over event, because when image is open and what I have to do, when I click event, it will go to the function. So it will go to the all these function over here, all the parameters which I'm applying over here, and the wait key and the destroy all window, you know everything about that, right? So let me just one more again execute this one. No, I don't want this one. Yeah, image just, okay, I have to minimize that. Okay, forget it. Let's just run it again. Uh, Wait, I'm not getting my screen. There is some problem, I think, with my system. I have to see. Okay. Let me again run this. Okay, let me change the image. Then we'll see. Because I guess there is a problem with my Python also. So let me check again. Because for images and videos, you need a good processor also for storing and for performing. Because there are many tabs open over here. So let me just, yeah, let's take another picture. Okay, I got it. Yes. Now you can see the image over here. Because we are using, okay, left click, I have to, okay, just one sec. Yeah, yes. So this was your function, so I have to do it this again. Yeah, just okay. Does everyone done that? ये हो गया सबका? Should we move further? Say yes or no. सबका हो गया ये? Okay, that's good. Okay, okay, that's good. Yes, everyone. Okay, just tell me one thing. If I have this one image over here, just one thing, I want to, not this one. Yeah, at this one. Now you can see the black screen over here. Now, if I want to give text in this black image, now I have shown you. Okay, yeah, Meher, you are having the NumPy error, that is unit 8. Okay, it doesn't have any uh, unit nahi tha. It was like wait, I'll tell you. Let me see. It should be int 8. Yeah, it's undefined integer. Vishaka, are you getting the same error? Okay, Lena, that's good. Sudhanshu, if you have done the Lena coordinates, show me the code. Send me the code, Sudhanshu. Okay, that's good, Vishaka, if you are having a no error. Okay, let's just wait for a bit. We'll see in my code also because, yeah. Okay, this is Sudhanshu code which he has done. Let's check this. Okay, Lena, yes, let's run this one. Yes, that's good. That's what we want. Now you can get the coordinates over here of his of her face. Yeah. Okay, same problem, Vishakha. Okay, let me just cross it this and I'll see your problem first. And yes, everyone should, I'll check Vishakha and that problem first. Then just tell me, everyone should use right click event also. Try to give any other event. Everyone should try that. First, I will see what problem Vishakha and another one is facing. Okay. Okay, Shivam, done. Have you done that right click also? Okay, yes. Then send me the code. I'll check what you have done in that. Uh, yes, I'll show my code. Just wait a bit. Which code, Vishakha? Which one you want to see? Click event. Okay, this one. Yeah, this is my code. When you are using NumPy, that time it is is giving error. Okay. So don't try to use on black image, try to use on another, which the image which we are having, like Lina we are having. Okay, you just have changed to L button to R button. Okay. Shiva, but I want another should be done with the help of that, with the right button. Yeah, you can just with that also, left button and the right button. That's how you can see which code working like that. That's perfect, Shiva. That's good. And yes, Vishakha, this is the code. And instead of uint 8, if it's not working in your screen, just try to get the image from the folder which I have given you. Try on that. Okay, that's good, Vishakha. Okay, now yes, tell me everyone, this is your black image on which we are working previously. We have done rectangle, circle, holo, we have done everything. So now what I want it, you should print your name at last. Okay, so I want you to write your name at this black screen. So how can you write your text over here? Because we have done in the previous फंक्शन जो हमने अभी क्लिक वाला किया उसमें हमने टेक्स्ट लिखा है सो जस्ट ट्राई टू राइट टेक्स्ट इन ब्लैक स्क्रीन okay so this is the code for me which I have used. Let's see, I have first, because I am going to use Hershey simplest font, so I have stored that in the font variable. And in text, the same function you have to use is cv2.putText, the same function which we have used in that, okay, which we already used in click events. So first pass, you know the values which we have to pass over here. See first the parameters which we are passing, then I'll explain to you. Okay, already filled आ रहा है because you have done that already. Kashish, have you done that already? Okay, that's why if you're executing again and again, that's why it's called, because it's overwrite on that. Okay. Okay, Kamal, हो गया? Tell me everyone has done this font also. So I will explain what parameters we have used. Okay, yes, everyone should type yes or no. Okay, already filled. That's okay, no problem. Okay, Meher, I'll wait, no problem. Yes, Shreyas, I'm explaining the argument also. Well, line underscore A is the line type. CV2 dot line AA is the line type which I want to use for writing my text. Okay. Okay, that's great. Okay, Shri, you have sent me the code. Let's execute your code. Hmm. Wait, I'm executing your code. Let me change the parameter so that it gets confused, otherwise it will give the error. In show you have to pass. Okay, you have, okay, just let's execute this one. Yeah. Yes, good Shrey, good one. From by looking your output, I get that you are taking interest in this also, and you are getting your समझ आ रहा है. That's a very good thing for that. Yes. Now tell me, everyone have understood this or not? Type yes or no, and you can also see the code which is, yeah, which is done by Shrey Mehra. Yeah, that's good, Shrey. Okay, Meher, I'll show my code now. You can see my code also. Yeah, this is my code. I'll just move this line. Okay, shall we proceed further? Yes. You want to do one more code, or you just want query solve your queries? Yes, type. Want more और कुछ न्यू करना है, बस यही खत्म करें. Oh yes, I have to explain. Yes, Shreya, Pankaj, I have to explain that code. Wait. Yeah, so this is your code in which you can write. So first I have given the font that I want this font. Okay, so for writing on image, you have to add text, right? So how you can add text on your image with the help of your library CV2 in the function put text. So I'm using the function put text over here. So the first argument I am passing is my blank image which I have created. So as you can see, I have this image blank which I have created, and again the content which you want to write. So I have passed Shruti over here. If you want to write open CV, or if you want to write anything, you can pass that also, right? So another is your font, that is your font type which you want, which I have given already, and another is your font size, that is scale which you want to give. It is the scale which I have provided. Then after that, it's the color and the thickness, and this is the last argument which you will get, that is your uh, the line double a underscore double a is your attribute which is used for normally the line type, because you want to specify which line type you want to use for that. So you can search different line types you have, and you can use different line types for writing the text. So this is one of the line type which I have used in my that image for writing the text. Line underscore a is the line type which normally tells which kind of line you want to draw. Okay, so all other parameters I hope you know. Okay, 10 and 500, the parameter, this is the x and the y coordinate. That is, I want to start it from the 10 coordinate, from the x value. As you can see, it is started from the 10, and I want it till 500. So I can change it also, depend on your screen. And by default it will, you should start it from it is started from the bottom, from like this. Okay, so that's why your text is like this, and if you want to change, you can change the coordinates where you want to write your text. So that's up to you. So we have covered till this far. I'll show you one more thing. Just let me check. in which file I have. I want to show you some cool thing. One, yeah. Okay, all are. Is anyone of you in football fan? Is anyone among you is football fan or not? Type yes or no. Yes. Okay. No, it's not in this. Okay. So I guess you know Messi also, because we will use Messi photograph over here. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'll show you this one also because we have a shortage of time. I'll just run this and send to you. Just see this one. Because I have applied, when I click right, you can see the coordinates, and when I click left, you can see the coordinates over here. It's my right click, you can see in the yellow, and my left click, you can see in the cyan color. I am using RGB for that. Okay. I'll explain it to you also, but will check what other things we can do from this. So let's just cross this because I want to show you the code of Messi. Let me find that where I have put. So these are the cool things which you can do from your OpenCV, right? No, this one is not. Okay, let's see another one. Yeah, let me see below over here. Yes. Mm, yeah, it's over here. First, I'll show you the Messi image. It's in the data folder. Let's find it Messi for you. I'll explain what is the problem. And this is your homework task which you have to done. Okay. Just let me find that. Yes. Let me open the Messi image for you. Can you see this image? So what you have to do now, our task is we have to copy, we have to first identify this ball. Now you can see the whole picture. There is a Messi over here and there is a ball over here. So what you have to do, you have to first detect the object, you have to find this ball, and you have to just copy this ball from here to this side. Not move, I didn't tell you move, just copy this ball from here to here. Okay, so this is our problem which we have to do. I'll show you the output also now. Okay, first tell me, have you understood this problem? What you have to do? Type yes or no. Okay, that's great. Yes, everyone should type. Yeah. Okay. So this is our problem which we have to do. Now let's see its solution and its output. Wait. Can you see over here? There are two balls. Type yes or no. Yes. And in the actual image there were one bowl. So this also you can do with the help of OpenCV. Now we have to do that. So now everyone will say that Photoshop में भी यही होता है. Then why we are using OpenCV? Now tell me why we are using. Okay, Khushi, we can remove that. There is a function because take a contour, we have to take the shape, and there is a long procedure for that. We have to write a long program. First, you have to find that, and again you have to perform the contour and apply the mask for that of the same color. So that's how you can remove one bone. So that's a long process because we are taking step by step. So that's why I'll just show you how you can just first copy. Then I'll show you how you can just remove that. So that is the after part for this. So first learn these steps first. Okay, that's good, Khushi. Yes, Sudhanshu, object detection, we can detect the ball. Okay, should I explain the code or you want to try at home first? Then I'll explain to you tomorrow. What you want? You want to take it as assignment and I'll explain it to you tomorrow, right? Type yes or no. Okay, tomorrow. Okay. Okay. So that's it for now. We'll wind up the today's session. So what we have done, we have seen, we have OpenCV library and it is compatible with the C language, and why we are doing this. This is a computer vision, which is important nowadays very much, and face recognition, driving a car, self-driving car. So these are the various applications of your OpenCV. So just try to do this and we'll meet tomorrow. We'll see it's your assignment which I gave to you and we'll discuss that. Okay, that's great, Khushi. If you like the class, that's great. Yes, Varnika, we can capture the image using webcam in OpenCV, and we can also capture the video in using the webcam. So there are libraries in OpenCV from which we can do that. So that is the later part, because first do this one part. We can do that. That is possible. Okay, thank you everyone. If you have any doubt, type in a chat box. Otherwise, okay, we have 2 minutes. Yes, Varnika, I'll send the link. I didn't find for you, but okay, just give me one reminder in my mail so that I should remember, because I forgot that. You have my email ID, right, Varnika? Okay, Kushagra, your CV library is not working. I have to see your system for that. Yes, this is my email ID. Yes, no one is having doubt. Then we'll end the session. Okay, thank you everyone. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Manru. You liked my session. You got it as a great session.